pocket full of shells. Weapons, not food, not homes, not shoes, not need, just feed the war cannibal animal. I walk the corner to the rumble. That used to be a library, line up to the mine cemetery now. What we don't know keeps the contract alive and moving. They don't gotta burn the book, they just remove them. While arms, warehouses, villains, quick as a cell. Rally round the family, pockets full of shells. Rally round the family.
5-minute window for betting. So as soon as you see that show up in the chat, you will be able to make your bet. I will go ahead and start. Once your bet. Oh, my bad. You got to type in show. Oh, my bad. You got to type in show or Y2J. My bad. I put the names in there. My bad. You got to put the names in there, folks. Let me clear that out real quick. Close. Start refund. First start. We'll go ahead and get this out of the way. Edit. When you start something new, here it is. It's restarting. Everybody gets their dollars back. Nobody actually did bet anything. Nobody actually bet anything. It's about to come back in the chat. There it is. Like I was saying earlier, folks, you put the bet 1 or 2 and then how much you actually want to bet. There we go. The correct way is now available. Oh, Lurk Jesus. Hold on a second. I gotta take care of Lurk Jesus. We're going to go ahead and get the actual match started. I'd be damned if I don't have my headset. Bets are already in. Thank you, folks. We'll get this set up. Y2J versus The Big Show. If you haven't already got your bets in, get your bets in. There is a timer, so I don't actually have to close them. There is actually a timer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Oh, this match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does Kane. Coming back here to Atlanta, it's going to remind me every time that this is where he won at WrestleMania 27 on a technicality, by the way.
All right, folks. So you'll hear some announcing in the background. The actual betting is closed this time, so nobody can jump in. We got the first pick as Y2J, the second pick as Big Show. Thanks again for everybody tuning in. Getting sound? Okay, that's from the headset down there. Thanks everybody again for tuning in for this show. We got Rover hosting, we got Golden Chainsaw hosting. They both gained an extra $100 in the chat for just hosting. Thank you guys. The way it works out, if you start the stream and you start hosting, that's an extra $100 in your bank. If you are hosting and there are over 20 people gambling on a match, you will gain an extra $100 for that event. Correction to anybody that may think that's every single match, but for every event that you host and over 20 or more people bet on even just one match, you will gain the $100 bonus of that night. Tonight's extra stipulation again is if any wrestler goes through that announce table. We saw it on the last episode of WWE Raw where there was a pay-per-view match. We had Stone Cold Steve Austin stunner Lex Luger through the table, and everybody in the chat typed !MyBank received 250 stream dollars. What are the stream dollars good for? Well, if you actually type !info in the chat, there is a link that'll take you to all the available options your dollars are used for in the WWE interactive world. On Thursdays, that'll change for the NBA, and on Sundays, that'll change for the NFL. Those are all CPU versus CPU matches that you'll be able to use your dollars to gamble on. Golden Chainsaw right now kicking butt with $749 in the chat. That's also because he did just gain an extra 100 for hosting. Jackson was literally the first place person, now is not. Big Show whooping up on Y2J right now. This is the first match tonight on Too Cool Network. There are 6 matches on Raw, and then after this, immediately will be 6 matches on WCW Thunder. It will not only be WCW wrestlers, it will be now an intertwined of all the wrestlers, because our last event, Big Show going for the win, nope. Our last event, we actually took the titles and we combined the championship titles. Lex Luger was the WCW champion and Stone Cold was the WWE champion. After the match was over, Luger walks away the new Too Cool Network undisputed champion. Before that match, we had Cactus Jack, the Intercontinental Champion, versus Sting, the WCW United States Champion, and after that, 1. Just like that, folks. Anybody that typed in !bet2 walks out of here with moolah today.
For the record books, the WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while.
Coming up in the chat here in a second. Boom.
And here's just some of the action we saw.
3 people. Won money right there. You're splitting up the dollars. $120 in the pot. That's split among 3 people that chose Big Show.
Now let's take a look at some of the big highlights.
Here's your winner, The Big Show.
Big victory for him here in this one. At the risk of...
Jericho did get destroyed. I mean, I wish I could answer. It's CPU versus CPU. Y2J's not very happy right now. I'm sorry. Gotta make sure you pay attention to each stream. Y2J's not been doing very good on this stream. I don't understand. Eventually he may actually pick up some momentum. But, ouch. The next match coming up is going to be a Falls Count match. Falls Count Anywhere again. This is going to be between DDP number 1 and Kane number 2. Make sure to get your bets in immediately. There's a 5-minute window, and I'm going to go ahead and start the intros.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page.
Whenever this superstar enters the arena, the atmosphere turns truly electric.
Talking to him earlier today, I can tell you that he's motivated to be remembered as one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots. Who doesn't have that as a goal?
And approaching the ring, representing the Brothers of Destruction, weighing in at 323 pounds, King.
This place is coming alive now. The athleticism on display in this upcoming match is going to be unreal.
Diamond Dallas Page is the first option. Kane is the second option. There's still about a minute left on betting. This match won't end in a minute, but bets are still open. Type in !bet1 for a Diamond Dallas Page, and then how much you want to bet up to 25. Lowest is 10. And if you want Kane, !bet2 with the same amount after that. Bets are closed.
What's your take right now on Diamond Dallas Page?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment.
And now the match is on. Thanks everybody again for betting. The way the bets are set up right now, we have 6 total bets. There's more bets for Kane. So anybody that picked Diamond Dallas Page will be walking out here with the most money for the victory. The underdog, DDP, says the chat. Right now, we're going to go ahead and jump into a trivia question. The trivia questions do contain information from past broadcast and sometimes current broadcast. This question is going to come from yesterday's NFL stream. With yesterday's NFL stream, this question is worth 25 points. That's because this question will not actually have the names of the teams in it. It is going to be the person that answers the question first. You'll just have to know the names from watching it. But that is going to be the answer of who was the winner of the very last game on the NFL Interactive yesterday. 2 teams played. They were from the same state. Who was the winner? First person to type that in chat wins themselves an extra $25 in chat stream money. Boom! Look out. He's already in the lead just like that. That's $25 right there. Golden chainsaw on his tippy toes. knowing that yesterday's event, the last one, was the Raiders versus the 49ers. It was a random selection voted by Rover. We had random teams, Oakland being the away team, San Francisco being the home team, and Oakland takes it 6-0. 2-minute quarters is what led to that. Y2J jumping in there with Packers. Good try. Just wanted some money, I understand. But the Packers were the second to last game. Second to last game.
Look at the attack here. Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
Tonight on Too Cool Network, we do have 12 matches lined up. That's enough for you to gamble, gain more dollars, and have yourself a quicker opportunity to get to that $25 digital code.
He's got him.
If you're not gambling, you're still gaining dollars while hanging out in the chat. You gain more if you gamble, but you gain a little bit while hanging out.
He might be injured here.
Well, this is a familiar side.
Y2J was close. She was close. DDP on the offense. DDP, the underdog to bets. Is it over? Not just yet. Remember, folks, if you're in the chat and you're sitting here watching whenever somebody goes through the announce table, that's an extra $100 to your bank. If you're here typing in exclamation my bank. Anybody gets every single match correct. Kane is your winner. Kane walks out of here. If you typed in exclamation point bet 2, you have the winner, Kane. Get the announcement in chat here. Two for two golden chainsaw. Rover with the win.
Here's your winner, representing the Brothers of Destruction, Kane!
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
Wow. I didn't expect Diamond Dallas Page to come up short here tonight.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope
I'm
you
glad I actually
enjoyed
waited for that.
great
I didn't think you guys were going to get the fire. Everybody in the chat happy on that one. That was a good payout. That one worked out for a lot of people right there. We have Big Show defeating Y2J and Kane, taking out Diamond Dallas Page. About to get the next bet in there, folks. This is going to be a normal match. Close. Oh, man, that was bad. This is going to be a normal match. I can't believe that happened. There we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds, the man called Kane.
the passion this crowd has for this superstar is truly amazing. Just listen to him.
If he doesn't win here tonight, I'm afraid we're going to see a lot of unhappy faces in the crowd.
Oh, wham, cry me a river.
And approaching the ring, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Fans, when you're sitting at home and drawing up those fantasy wrestling cards, you're crazy if you don't put this one on.
All right, folks. I did type in the chat there's story behind this, and what I mean is these two wrestlers were champions walking into the ring on the last event that I had. And since that happened, they both walked out with no belt. Both belts were unified into another belt. Sting losing his United States Championship to Cactus Jack, which is now unified as the Hardcore Championship. So Sting lost his belt. Austin loses the WWE Championship to Lex Luger, who is the WCW champion, and now that's a unified belt as the undisputed title. What I mean by this is this match, the winner will get a automatic rematch against the person that is the new champ. Stone Cold will face Luger, or Sting will face Cactus Jack on the next event. Not WCW Thunder, but next Monday.
Steve Austin doing a great job.
Make sure I write that down so I don't forget that myself.
A strike out of nowhere.
He's got him hooked.
Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Austin is on the bad end of a beating. He needs to somehow turn the tide here.
Okay, so with that being wrote down, that was already part of the story. I just want to make sure I got the match wrote down. Winner of this match will get the rematch clause for sure. And if it is Sting, it'll be Cactus Jack and Sting on the main event of Raw next Monday, or Austin and Luger on the main event of Thunder. That'll be the rematch. The winner of this will get his rematch championship. Now, to the other champion, the winner of tonight's main event on Raw will get a title shot next week on other episode. That's hard to explain right now with this one not being over. But once you see who the main event is tonight, that is the new #1 contender for the other belt, the Hardcore Championship or the Undisputed Belt.
WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some
And the belts will be defended under the name. Hardcore Championships will be defended in hardcore type matches. And the Undisputed Belt will have pretty close to normal matches, but every once in a while it'll hit the degree of hardcore. Right here we have Austin, who is the exclamation bet 2, and Sting exclamation bet 1. This one actually had another 6 bets. We're pretty even. The underdog looks like Sting in this one. The underdog looks like Sting. Stone Cold was the only wrestler to put another wrestler through the table on last Monday's Too Cool Network's WWE event, and that one, I think it was 6 people in the chat, 250 chat stream dollars. Tonight, people are gaining more each minute, so stay tuned in. If another wrestler goes through a table tonight for a regular event, it was $250 for a pay-per-view. Tonight, it's $100 if anybody goes through a table on Raw or Thunder.
If you haven't done it yet, check out WWE.com. You'll find updates and
I'm going
blogs from
to
all your
leave in like
favorite
30 minutes.
superstars.
Yeah, and don't
Go to
forget check us
GameStop.
out
If I
on
get
Twitter.
this right,
It's
I
at Jerry Lawler
can
and at
get a
Michael
like
Cole.
half
Don't lose
prize
that.
for picking
That's
all the
how I
matches
feel. How
right.
about that? That was brutal.
Covers.
Uh,
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
I can't make that promise on there.
Timing is everything. Sting's not going to go down that easy.
I thought you were saying, are you going to GameStop to get WWE 2K16? Because I was like, damn, you're going to get your call player in there? That's pretty funny. Oh, shit.
With none other than
If you're paying attention right now, Stone Cold is by the table again.
The match becomes almost secondary when you get near
Chainsaw trying to work out a deal. You got to be here, fo. You got to be here, bro. So, Stone Cold has Sting right here by the table. Same scenario as Luger.
Oh, well, we're on the move here.
If you're here and you type in exclamation my bank, oh, he takes him away from the table.
Back in the ring again.
Good. Keep it in the ring, guys. Michael, after all my years in this
I really thought there was going to be a count out.
It takes a lot to get my attention. And a match between Sting and The Undertaker.
Sting
does
going
just that.
for, oh, shit.
WWE ring is an
Got him in the
Get it
tombstone.
done.
Is it over? Is it CBET 1 as the winner? Not just yet. You thought you had dollars, but not just yet. Remember, if somebody goes through that table, you have to type in exclamation my bank to get the extra bonus. Unfortunately, I don't have an option to just add to all. So that's another reason. Oh, sizing him up. Charge the finisher. This one could be over. Sting, is he getting his rematch against Cactus?
Always hurts.
You're right about that. That's a stinger.
This
for
could
you.
be over with the 2. Not yet. Not just yet.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying,
Austin,
Michael.
oh, come on now. You're going to go get a weapon? It's a normal oh, shit. He's taking the top off the table. Wrestler goes through the table. It's $100.
Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
Clothesline.
And he failed
It
to
happened
connect
in the
with
main
anything
event
that
last
time.
time. Is it going to happen in the
That was some
fucking
miss on
fourth,
Michael.
third
He's
match
got
tonight?
Breeze all the way over here. I'm not sure I can watch this. Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
Now that's the
Back
type
to
of
the
move
ring.
that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive.
Damn. Stone Cold does love that
He's
table.
trying to fight back here. Can
Oh
he do
shit.
it?
Sting with the comeback. Sting with the comeback.
The wind ran out of Sting's sail quickly there.
No reversal here. If you typed in exclamation point bet
I'm having a hard
bet
time figuring out what
1,
they're going to do next.
you're looking pretty good right now.
I've even tried to figure out
Sting
what they're gonna
going
do
for the
next.
end.
I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Fucking hell of a suplex. Off the top turnbuckle. That should be
No one was
it.
expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of
He
damage.
picks it back up for another. Irish whip to the fucking corner. Sting had this one over. 2
He's
swings.
sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Put him through the fucking table.
There's no
Austin
way
trying to
that
go
feels
for a
good.
submission?
This is not the
Ref's trying to
position
help out. I
he's
put a
done
fucking
with that
foot in
move.
his face.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
I know it doesn't affect him, but it still looked like he had a fucking foot in his face. Austin now on the offense. Sting had this match. Had the finisher. Had the fucking suplex off the top turnbuckle. And now we sit here and we're watching Austin come back. Don't know if he has a finisher. That's got to be a signature. Uh-oh.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
Going for 2. It's over.
Huge win.
Austin. No signature. No fucking finisher needed. Austin, exclamation point, CBET2 is your winner. Y2J, I'm salty. Oh, that's good shit.
I can't believe what we saw in that match.
Damn, Golden Chainsaw. He's banking even faster. Banking so much faster now.
There was no love. Let's see what happened during that.
Austin is your winner. We're leading up to the next match. That was fucking a good one. I can't believe Sting didn't just get it. Chainsaw already up to 200. The bet's in the chat. You have no idea who it is. Don't worry. It's coming up. There's enough time in between the entrances and the actual match. Don't worry. Rover with another W. He chose Stone Cold also. Booker T is the first bet. Ambrose is the second. Make sure to type in your bet accordingly. Don't put the C in there anymore. It is a new bet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Houston, Texas, weighing in at 266 pounds, Booker T.
Many consider this man's Booker T to be one of the greatest tag team competitors of all time.
And you know, that's hard to argue, Cole. Harlem Heat may have been the best tag team to ever compete in a WCW ring.
If this one doesn't end up on a highlight reel somewhere, I'll be incredibly surprised.
superstar is truly amazing. Just listen to him. Doesn't appear to be showing any signs of intimidation heading into this one. Well, not that I actually thought we would see any.
Alright, so basically to keep the show rolling, there's not going to be an exit to the next thing. The bet will be started during the replays, basically. And then we'll see the next match right after. So we just saw Austin win his match. Austin beat Sting. So next Monday, it's already set as a match. Austin Luger. Normal match. Undisputed. Title on the line. And Cactus Jack will be putting the Hardcore Championship on the line against the winner of tonight's main event. You'll see who that is later on. This is the fourth match. Booker T! Exclamation point. Bet 1 for Booker T! Exclamation point. Bet 2 for Dean Ambrose.
Sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete.
So far.
An important superstar.
Put him through the fucking table. Put him through the table. Let's see. Who else do we have that's undefeated right now? Rover on the first one. I got to give you a heads up. You lost. What about the first one?
Each
3
of these
winners.
competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. You know, we'd like to know more about Dean Ambrose, Michael. Whether he's in a WWE ring or on a rare day off from sports entertainment, Ambrose looks to defy danger. Wow, he's still down after that.
Wow. There's a lot of fucking background stats to the bets. Damn.
Tonight will surely live up to the lofty standards.
There's a lot of extra shit to that.
Clearly on a mission here.
Like, it keeps up with everybody. Like, you can go back and look at all your bets and follow me on Twitter. If there is a mistake, you can send me a message showing the actual match. They are named Falls Count Anywhere or Normal Match. And right here it shows, I mean, the 2 normal matches and 2 Falls Count Anywhere. Or actually, we're on the second one right now. This is a normal match right here. Booker trying to go for the W. Not just yet. Golden Chainsaw racking up the dollars. He can do some stuff right now in the actual stream, but he ain't doing it. He's saving up them dollars.
He's pressing all the right. If a superstar wants to have
Yes, the white dude is wearing wife beater and jeans. Yes,
stay on top of him.
it's not stereotypical. It's just part of the character. Hate from a distance, I can see. We are on the 4th match, folks. Remember earlier, Big Show, Kane, and Austin were your winners. We have Booker T and Dean Ambrose right here. Booker with the bookend. Not just yet. Still nobody's gone through the table. And we have, as far as I understand, 1 person. And that's Golden Chainsaw with a undefeated streak right now.
What a slam. This entire building just moved. Man, you're right. That shook the arena. Much more of that.
Golden Chainsaw, the only one to get all 3 matches. Then again, we've only had 6 people here.
Just a few seconds away from taking your head off with his axe kick.
So not a gigantic surprise. Oh, Booker T with the finisher.
Oh, man, there's the finisher.
Is it over? Going with 1, 2. Not just yet. The match continues. Booker shocked. The crowd is shocked. People typed in exclamation bet what a shocked as the match continues. Y2J says, someone please go through the fucking table. I want that $100. Booker T just sitting there looking at him. Maybe Golden Chainsaw's theory may work. Booker going for a suplex. It's familiar to Sting's top turnbuckle suplex. Will he finish it? 1, 2, not again. The match continues. That was Golden Chainsaw. Yeah, Golden Chainsaw said the same thing. He got fucking in there somehow.
Back in 2011, the city of Atlanta hosted one of the biggest events in sports entertainment history, WrestleMania
Here we go.
27.
Irish whip into the turnbuckle. This has been Booker's match the entire time. Is it over now?
I think this is it.
Going for... Not just yet. John Cena with $267.
I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
I'm doing better than JBL. Thank you. I'm happy about that. My life is a little bit more complete.
Here we go again.
Back on the offense is Ambrose. You look down for a second and the man's back up. No idea how this happened. Ambrose has taken a beating. That means he's gained at least one finisher.
What a display of unmitigated strength.
Powerbomb. If you typed in exclamation bet 2, you're looking good right now.
That'll do it. That's the longest name in the history. Arm trap.
Not gonna tap. Booker keeps going. Going for the pin though. Is it over? 1, 2. Not just yet. Booker stays alive.
Great one-on-one action here tonight.
Meaning that he's owned the entire match. He should still be. We're going outside the ring. It's a normal match, so there can be a count out. If there is a count out, everybody will get their money back and it'll be a refunded match. Golden Chainsaw might be done with life if Dirty Deeds is hit on Booker T. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't have the fucking glitch. Oh, shit. Now we're to the side of the ring.
Back into the ring now.
They're both back in the ring because they heard 7. Booker just going to throw his ass right back outside the ring. Maybe we might get a table. We might get a table.
Gonna have to compartmentalize some of the pain that's been dished out and find a way to forge on.
Damn.
People have been
They just
wanting
keep
to see these guys go
going away from that fucking table.
Crowd,
Remember, folks, you have to be in the chat typing in exclamation my bank when somebody goes through that announce table. As Booker got the W. 1 again. 2 again. Not fucking yet.
well, man, he's going
Ambrose
out there.
still
I
alive.
don't know if this is by design or if he
I
just
believe our
lost his
main
mind.
event
Yeah, I think he's stuck on the repeat button.
is going to be shorter than this. Our main event is 2 of the most beast wrestlers there are. And the winner will get Cactus Jack next Monday on Raw. We already know Stone Cold will get his rematch for his title, which is now the undisputed belt, against Lex Luger next Monday here on the Too Cool Network. He beat Sting in the match prior.
Thank you for spending your money.
Booker right here is just trying to get his first W as the new Booker. We had Harlem Heat Booker in prior matches. Horrible Booker T. So we swapped him out. Another comeback from Ambrose.
No kidding, this is getting vicious.
Both wrestlers have to be dead fucking tired. Another throw out the ring. We might have our first table.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Y2J, for fuck's sake, somebody die already.
Cole, what's he got in mind?
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about
We're at a
that.
3 count
He's made a
outside
name
the
for
ring.
himself
If this is a
He's
double
gonna have
count
all the
out,
stops tonight.
everybody
We're
will
on the
get
move here.
their money back.
Suddenly, he's in control.
That's also for future football games. Future football games, there will be no ties. There will be a refund if there is a tie.
And he's heading back in.
Back in the ring. Both are dead. Booker going for a
It's got to be hard to rebound.
finishing move. 1, 2, 3. Booker T
Man, he's got to feel great.
is your winner.
And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
Golden Chainsaw is 2 matches away from the bonus. 2 matches, folks. The bonus is an extra 100. This dude could cash in real fucking quick. Y'all better watch it. This guy, he watches wrestling and he's got the shit down. The next bet's already going to start. It's a normal match.
Here's your winner, Booker T.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
There's 5 minutes to get your bet in. Enough time, folks, to pick the winner between first pick Sheamus. Sheamus exclamation bet 1. Edge exclamation bet 2. After that, you put a space and then put how much you're actually going to bet on that wrestler. Coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
This match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it. Here's a guy committed to excellence. You have to appreciate that.
Indeed he is.
And approaching the ring, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds,
There's something about the moment Edge's music plays. Arenas everywhere jump to their feet. Expecting plenty of highlight reel material in this one.
Anyone that opposes Sheamus can be sure all the Celtic
Here we
Warriors
go.
weapons are ready to fire. The bro kick,
Betting
Irish
has
curse,
started.
and a high cross have defeated many a superstar. By the looks of things,
Match
that's
is close to
exactly
starting
how it's
on
going
the
to stay
stream,
here in WWE.
and betting will be closed when that crosses on your screen. Everybody's favorite
These guys
is
sold out
Sheamus.
exactly what they came to
The
see.
underdog in
What
the
an
betting
incredible
is
match.
Edge.
And
Betting is
Sheamus,
closed.
what's the story for him right now? A major moment in the career of the
Betting
Celtic
is
Warrior. Sheamus
closed.
is winning the
Everybody
2012
has
Royal
got their
Rumble.
bet in.
Sheamus
Thank
is
you
the
again.
22nd superstar in the Rumble,
We
and
have
after
more
more than
matches
21
coming up
minutes,
next. This is the
eliminated Chris
fifth
Jericho.
match of
Sheamus
6
punched
on
his
Raw,
ticket to a
and we
championship
have
match at
only
WrestleMania
one
28.
undefeated person in the whole chat.
Yeah,
That is
Michael,
Golden
I remember we
Chainsaw
called
right
that
now.
Royal Rumble together, and if you remember,
He is
that was
4
also the
for
Rumble
4.
we entered the match's
The fifth
participant.
match right now,
Sheamus' win was
Edge
huge. He
is
entered the ring
exclamation
like a
C
house of
or
fire,
exclamation
and he
bet
didn't
2,
stop
and
until
Sheamus
he was announced
was
as the
1.
winner.
There's
That's
a
someone who
trivia
gets it.
question
Someone
also
who knows
coming
the
up in this
value of
match,
hard work
and our
and
main event
dedication.
is also coming up next also. Hopefully I'm not muted. Okay, I'm not. Sweet.
Talk about a target.
Trivia question coming up soon, folks. This trivia question is going to be about last Monday's episode of Raw. It's called Raw, even though there was an episode of Thunder and a pay-per-view of Clash of Champions. The question coming up is going to be for $50.
Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
$50 because I'm not putting any options out there. You have to answer it yourself. That's why it's worth $50 in the chat.
That'll leave you gasping for air.
Sleeping Sparrow saying he hates Sheamus. Sleeping Sparrow loves Edge. Make sure to also check that out too.
Sheamus was ferocious the night of the Rumble. And what was also impressive
All right, folks.
about his
Trivia
win
question
was that
coming
the
up. Open
Celtic
those
Warrior
ears. Open those
somehow
ears.
endured the walls
Trivia
of Jericho's
question
submission
coming
move.
up.
Sheamus was somehow able to come
What
back and
two
eliminate Jericho to
championships
win. I mean, it was
were
incredible.
combined to make the undisputed championship for Too Cool Network? There are 2 titles that were combined on last Monday's episode. What 2 titles were combined to become the undisputed championship? That's $50 in the chat.
We're in the filling out process.
First one with the ears open, paying attention. You get that in there. We're looking for first 2 belts. If this match ends before the answer is put in the chat, the question is erased. There are 2 belts. One was taken in by Stone Cold. One was taken in by Lex Luger. What were the name of those belts? If you have to go back and view the last Monday night event, go right ahead. It's an extra $50 in the chat. Right here we have Sheamus versus Edge. Everybody taking Sheamus in this one, believing that's the real champion. Edge with the DDT. And it's not over, not just yet. The way the betting is, we have a total prize pool of $190 right here. Damn. 8 people entered this match. 8 people. If 20 people gamble on an actual wrestler, we're getting close to the table. If 20 people gamble on a wrestler while somebody is hosting, that is an extra $100 to whoever is hosting. So make sure in the future, if you host my channel and somebody, and there's 20 people in the stream actually gambling, that's an extra $100 to your bank. And what's that good for? Well, you can cash it in one day for an actual $25 digital code. Put in the work, get paid. Put in the dedication, get paid. Welcome to the Too Cool Network.
He's going back to an old
Rover says the Raw and Thunder titles. That's what it is. That's not what they were called. That's not what they were called, but they do represent a certain spare by Edge. Spare for the W. 2, 3. Edge. Edge your winner. Edge is the winner.
Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this.
The match is over, folks. The question was not answered. That means there we go. Golden Chainsaw loses. Golden Chainsaw loses. He will not go undefeated tonight. He will not go undefeated tonight.
Here's your winner, Edge.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly
Edge
impressive, Michael.
beats
Atlanta crowd showing their
Sheamus.
appreciation for a great match.
And now the main event coming up next. Golden Chainsaw making up the rules as we go. I want you to know the next match coming up is the main event. It is a one-on-one match between first exclamation bet 1 Brock Lesnar, exclamation bet 2 for The Undertaker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. Accompanied by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
Which one of these two will walk away with the win? We'll find out as this one gets underway in mere moments.
And approaching the ring, accompanied by Paul Bearer from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
This one's going to be electric.
A lot of whispers backstage about whether or not this guy has what it takes to get the job done here tonight.
Sweet, sweet.
Is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely
We have
entertaining the idea of backing down.
7 bets on this match. 7 bets. It's even just like that. Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. Betting is closed. Thanks everybody for betting again. Let me close this door. This damn dog.
One of these guys comes out victorious. Well, on the topic of The Undertaker here, tell us your thoughts. You know, if there was ever a man built to be a WWE superstar, it has to be Brock Lesnar.
Multiple bets on that one. 7 bets. $175 available to split. Let's see who wins this tonight. Thank you again. Multiple people in the chat blowing up. Y2J, Golden Chainsaw, Sparrow, Rover. Who am I missing earlier? We had John Cena, the Twitch viewer, in the chat. Missing somebody else? No, but we got some people in the chat. Make sure that you type in ! My bank. That'll show you how much dollars you have. You'll gain more as you sit in the chat, not as much as you would if you actually gamble. The more you gamble, the more you have a chance of making more money here on the Too Cool Network. What does that money do for you? Well, as you see that link inside the chat, you'll be able to click on that. You'll probably have to create yourself a little account. If you click through that whole entire thing, your Twitch account is your username, so just use that actual information. Collect dollars in the chat, and you'll be able to take those dollars, and if you read through the actual list, there's a main prize of 10,000 stream dollars. Turn it in, you get yourself a $25 digital code. Golden Chainsaw is almost at 1,000. It takes 10, and this is only week 2. So give it some time, folks. This is working out for everybody. Also, you can take $10,000 and cash it in and become a mod. The perks of becoming a mod, there are extra incentives. If you do purchase being a mod, that means every time I run an event, you will be able to select a match yourself. There is going to be a limit of mods. Only 2 mods opening. What is... Whoa! Whoa! Look out! Didn't see the chair get thrown in the ring. Little dirty Brock Lesnar. Dirty Brock Lesnar in there, man. I did not see that happen. I never saw the chair get thrown into the ring. The managers make a huge deal here. If you typed in !bet1, that's Brock. !bet2, that's Undertaker. We have more money on Brock Lesnar, less money on The Undertaker. Still 7 bets in there. Rover. I don't think Rover got in there in time. Rover's still making sure his money is there. Thanks again for everybody viewing. We still have another 6 matches left on the WCW Thunder. That's not going to be just WCW wrestlers. There's going to be multiple matches. And I have those wrote down. So it won't take very long to actually get those matches. But as soon as this main event's over... Oh, by the way, in this main event, I forgot to point out, the winner of this match faces Cactus Jack next week on Monday Night Raw. The winner will get a hardcore championship type match. The hardcore championship match between the winner of this and, oh, we got Heyman on the fucking side here. Still nobody going through the table. Remember that. Next Monday we have winner of this versus hardcore. Not over yet. Cactus Jack. And the winner of this in a Hell in a Cell match on Monday Night Raw. Hell in a Cell. Winner of this match versus Cactus Jack, main event for the Hardcore Championship. Brock Lesnar already getting the F5. Paul Bearer, what'd I say?
What are you doing?
I think I said Heyman.
What's going on here?
My bad. Paul Bearer. I got my names mixed up here. Paul Bearer up on the side earlier. Now he's distracting Brock. Brock's busted open. Brock is busted open with the most bets. Taker. Not just yet. Cash Walrus, $14. Oh yeah, hey Walrus, hold on a second. Hold on. Where you at? You're on here.
Man,
You're at
this is one of those
63.
matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end.
Cash Walrus not happy about this.
These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole, it's so important not to lose your cool in a match like this, not to lose your focus. You make a mistake, and I guarantee you, your opponent is going to capitalize on it. If he keeps up this...
That's your
he's
actual
gonna turn
dollars
real
from
ugly real
VivBot.
fast.
$75 to Cash Walrus because of VivBot. I switched from Revlobot because VivBot, I had a betting fuck up yesterday. I closed the bets, and somebody was able to still put a bet in after closing the bets. And they happen to win all the money. The betting is closed. They happen to win all the money.
There may be no fighting out of this.
And it was a shitty ending to a game. So still pretty salty about that. And what's cool is the dude actually gave the money back. He was like, no big deal. Here, take the money back. I was able to refund everybody their money. And now we have a new bot in the system where that can't happen. Betting is closed immediately. When I hit close, nobody else can bet. John Cena back in the chat. You'll be able to gamble on the next match. The first match, I will actually announce here. I've actually got to put the matches up. 6 matches on Thunder coming up next. We might just leave some where they're at and fix some. We don't need any triple threat matches. Undertaker, this is Deadman Undertaker going for the last ride. Crazy. Ref, getting distracted over there, knowing that this match is for the champ for a #1 contender match. Hell in a Cell on Raw. Oh damn. F5. F5. Xbox, stop listening. Stop listening. Xbox, stop listening. Oh, damn.
Very impressive. Whoa, a direct hit. Think about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
A counter by the dead man.
Oh, you got to respect Undertaker's cat-like
The managers
quickness. He can pounce at
using
any
their
time.
fucking weight on the side here. Luckily, both
Even if you
wrestlers
can
had a
get back to
manager.
your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
Undertaker been on the offense the entire time. He's got Brock Lesnar busted open. Now he's going for the tombstone.
He's really done a number on him. Thanks
Is
to
it
the muscle
over?
mat.
Ref.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
Oh my God, Paul Heyman again. How many of those do they get? How many of those they fucking get?
Thank you for spending your Monday night with us after seeing
Brock
what we have in
Lesnar
store.
busted
I'm sure you
open,
won't be
should have been
disappointed.
dead.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight.
I gotta love it. Oh, God.
This is almost as bad as a
Hey,
tag
what do you
team
want
match.
for your last meal?
Sparrows is upset like it's a WWE match, bruh. It happens. It happens sometimes. If you're trying to get...
Domination here.
Check that out. That's how
Oh
effective
shit,
offense
everybody
can be when you're
upset
able
that
to
The
combine
Undertaker may
moves
lose his
together.
chance at the Hell in a Cell match next Monday. Next Monday there will be 2 championship matches. They will both be max bet at 100. Who will be facing Cactus Jack? We already know Stone Cold gets his rematch against Luger for the undisputed belt on Thunder. Taker, another tombstone for the victor.
This should do it right there.
Oh my God, this Paul Heyman motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
When you're such a prolific striker like The Undertaker, you can create your own momentum. When you're as dominant as The Undertaker, you can unleash the flames of hell at your choosing.
It's got to be like the 10th time that's happened.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end.
Now that's a mean streak.
No kidding. The referee's going to have to do something here.
Lesnar trying to finish it off.
Here we go. Brock Lesnar unleashes a multiple power bomb for the finisher.
Good night, nurse. Brock the winner. What are you doing? We got a match going on here.
And Heyman going to make the save for the Taker this time.
That tank of his has to be reading empty. Will this
Oh,
be
maybe
it?
not.
I think he's got it. 2.
Over.
He's got to win. Man, he's got to feel great. And here's some highlights from the matchup. We may be looking at the match of the year.
Winners have received their money. 4 winners picked Brock Lesnar.
Let's take a look back at what exactly
Y2J, a little
happened
salty
during
in the
this
chat.
one. Let's go to the highlights here.
We'll take about a 5-minute break and get the next matches set up for WCW Thunder. Nobody was able to go undefeated on Raw, so no bonus. And Brock Lesnar will face Cactus Jack next Monday, Hell in a Cell, for the Hardcore Championship.
this. Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot it. Feel me? And God said he should send his one begotten son to lead the wild into the ways of the man. Follow me. Eat my flesh, flesh of my flesh. Come with me. Hail Mary, run quick, see. What do we have here now? La 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 la. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. Picture paragraphs unloaded, wise words being quoted. Beat the weakness in the rap game and sold it. Bow down, pray to God, hoping that he's listening. Seeing niggas coming for me, through my diamonds when they glisten. Now pay attention, best man, peace, father. I'm a ghost, these killing fields. Hail Mary, catch me if I go deep inside the solitary mind of a madman. Screams in the dark, evil lurks, enemies see me flee. Activate my hate, let it break till I'm flaming. Set trip, empty out my clip, never stop to aim. Some say the game is all corrupted, fucked in this shit. Stuck, niggas is lucky if we bust out this shit. Plus, mama told me never stop until I bust a nut. Fuck the world if they can't adjust. It's just as well, Hail Mary, come with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see. What do we have here now? Do you wanna ride or die? La da 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 da. Come with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see. What do we have here now? Do you wanna ride or die? La da 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 da. Penitentiaries is packed with promise makers. Never realized the precious time that bitch niggas is wasting. Institutionalized, I live my life a product made to crumble. Was too hardened for a smile, way too crazy to be humble. We ballin', catch me father please, cause I'm falling. In the liquor store, that's the Hennessy I hear calling. Can I get some more? Hell till I reach hell, I ain't scared. Mama checking in my bedroom, I ain't there. I got a head with no screws in it. What can I do? One life to live, but I got nothing to lose. Just me and you on a one-way trip to prison. Selling drugs, we all wrapped up in this living. Like the Stubbs to my homeboys and Clinton Max, doing they big. Raise hell to this real shit and feel this. When they turn out the lights, I'll be there in the dark, looking eternal through my heart. Now Hail Mary, nigga, come with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see. What do we have here now? Do you wanna ride or die? La da 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 da. Come with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see. What do we have here now? Do you wanna ride or die? La da 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 da.
They got an APB out on my thug family. Since outlaws run these streets like these scandalous freaks. Our enemies dying now, walking around half dead, head down. K blasted off a Hennessy and tie. Tronic mixed it, now I'm twisted, blistered and high. Visions of me, thug living, getting me by, forever live. And I multiply, survive by thugs. When I die, they won't cry unless they coming with slugs. Peep the whole scene and whatever's going on around me. Brain kinda cloudy, smoked out, feeling rowdy, ready to wet the party up. And whoever in that motherfucker, nasty new street slugger, my heat seat suckers on the regular, mashing in a stolen black act. Integra, cock back, 60 seconds to the draw. That's when I'm dead in your feet first. You got a nice gap, but my heat's worse. From a thug to preaching church, I gave you love, now you eating dirt, needing work. And I ain't the nigga to put you on, cause word is born. When I was broke, I had to hustle till dawn. That's when the sun came up. It's only one way up. Hold your head, stay up. To all my niggas, get your pay and weight up. If it's on, then it's on. We break beat breaks, outlaws on the paper chase. Can you relate to the shit I don't got? Be the shit I gotta take. Dealing with fate, hoping God don't close the gate. If it's on, then it's on. We break beat breaks, outlaws on the paper chase. Can you relate to the shit I don't got? Be the shit I gotta take. Dealing with fate, hoping God don't close the gate.
Come with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see. What do we have here now?
We've been traveling on this way we roll. Sometimes like we are empty load, but we riding like a bullet. Hail Mary, we won't worry, everything will worry. We're free like a bird in the tree. We won't worry, everything will curry. Yes, we're free like a bird in the tree. We're running from the penitentiary. This is the time for we liberty. Hail Mary, Hail Mary.
superstar. A win here would do wonders for this guy's career.
And approaching the ring, representing Dewey Generation X, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, Shawn Michaels.
You know, I hate to be so negative, but this guy deserves every last boo he gets here tonight.
You only get one chance to make a good first impression when this entrance is doing just that.
Bret Hart, HBK, the rematch of the Survivor Series scandal. We've got 5 bets in. We've got about another 15 seconds. Get your bets in. Get your bets in. Get your bets in.
We're starting off strong, Michael, and things are just going to keep getting better.
This match is the first match of the WCW Thunder Night. It's not only WCW wrestlers, it's just the name brand of the show. Now that everybody has seen, there is only 5 bets in this match. More bets for HBK coming up. That is the favorite in the bets, HBK. What's riding on the line? $125. Stream cash. The bets are what are we looking for here? Closed. With them closed, nobody else can get in on this action. Future events, if you are a host, and while hosting, 20 or more people actually put in a bet, you will gain an extra $100 for your hosting duties. Thanks again to Golden Chainsaw and Rover for hosting the stream. I believe I might have still one host right now due to another person streaming. Right now we have 5 bets in. 3 for HBK, 2 for Bret Hart. We got the Heartbreak and the Hitman. That's crazy, the Heartbreak Kid. Never actually put that together. You would be the Heartbreak Kid and fuck Bret the Heartman. Bret the Hitman Hartover. I keep wanting to call him the Heartman. Curb Games. Welcome to the actual stream, bro. Type in ! my bank. You will see how much dollars you have in the chat. Oh, I'll be damned. Forgot to take that down. There was a point to that. There was a point to take that down.
That'll go a long way as this one
I'm gonna get my wires
progresses.
mixed up here. Sorry, folks. The BRB sign was still up. Forgot to take that down. Nobody said anything in the chat. I wasn't even looking at the screen. HBK is ! bet 2 and Bret Hart is ! bet 1. For people that want to know how much they actually have, you can type in ! my bank. The leaderboard is a little broken right now because it's a bot that was started a couple of weeks after another bot crashed / had a fault in the betting system. So we had to switch bots. Just being straight up, out up front. We are changing bots due to the betting system was broken on the Viv bot. With Revlo bot, you actually have way more options, and with people typing in ! my bank, those dollars, also ! info, will show you what you can do with your dollars.
The way things are going in there, I'd
already outside the ring. This is a normal match, so count out is up. That could cost anybody the match. This is the Too Cool Network. Why? Because while you're watching, you're gaining points just like you do in about 10,000 other streams. And you can bet in this one just like you can in 9,000 other streams. But what makes a difference is you can cash your points in for real cash. Cash in 10,000 actual stream dollars, and that'll get you a $25 digital code of your choice. Make it an Xbox One, PSN, Google Play, or Amazon. Also available will be iTunes and Apple codes for your iPhone or iPad. Those $25 digital codes can be received through Twitter DM or through Twitch Whisper if you are the recipient of a $25 digital code. It doesn't just stop at one. The more you collect, the more you can cash in. So if you do collect 10,000 more than once, almost a count out. If you do collect 10,000 more than once, then keep collecting it, brother. You can also use 10,000 to become a mod. What's the plus about being a mod? You have a lot of control of the stream. You get to pick a match. One match every event, whether if it's WWE on Mondays, NBA on Thursdays, or NFL on Sundays. Those are the events that I run through the week for Too Cool Network. Also, you'll see me streaming in between. I'll be streaming some random ass shit. It may not even be sports. It may be Diablo. It may be Rocket League. If I'm streaming those events and you happen to tune in, type in !mybank while I'm streaming other events. I'll throw you a little extra currency for showing up. But there won't be any betting, so see you there. I'll just be bullshitting, playing some other games. While this match is going on, we do have multiple bets going on. Oh my God. Sweet chin music. Heart has been not yet broken. This one continues even after that amazing hit. Also, another stipulation when you watch WWE is if a wrestler is put through the announce table, everybody in the chat that types in !mybank will receive 100 stream dollars that'll go towards your bank of one day collecting and getting the 10,000 you need for real cash. It was pretty close there, John Cena. Pretty damn close. Once again, the amount of money that's up for grabs in this is 125 stream dollars. HBK was your #1 pick. He is in the lead for the win. 2, 3, HBK beats Bret Hart. HBK with the W. Congratulations to everybody that picked !bet2.
Oh, there was this. This was a match.
Here's your winner, representing D-Generation X.
The winners.
The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
What an amazing match and a huge victory. Nicely done.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match.
We had 3 winners in that match.
Somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Well, that was indeed a
Doesn't
great
say
match.
who exactly.
And I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.
Rover with the W, picking the Heartbreak Kid. The next match is Mark Henry versus Vader. Mark Henry versus Vader, folks. That'll be the next match. New contest started up. I don't know. I want to say that it is a normal match. It's going to be false count anywhere. Get your bets in. Get your bets in. Falls count anywhere. First bet, Mark Henry's number 1. Vader's number 2.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Silsbee, Texas, weighing in 412 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Get ready. The world's strongest man is on his way.
Cole, he's the strongest man and the most versatile. Changing his appearance and persona as often as the rest of us change our size.
He looks geared up and ready to go tonight.
And approaching the ring, from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 450 pounds, Vader.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. Expecting plenty of highlight reel material in this one.
I like it, folks. Nobody has a problem betting that 25, that max bet. Getting in their golden chainsaw. Golden chainsaw showing back up. That AFK money, though. He's already up to 1,000. It's that easy, folks. Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays. There'll be a couple. Got your bet in. Bets are going to get closed. Match will start. 7 bets in. Here we go.
And there's the bell. I think what we could see here is a classic chess
Well, he did bank
match
on some money,
between
though.
these guys. I mean, one that's going to take power, speed, and
He
aggression
did
to
bet
win.
on, he did bank some money while he was gone. 2 a minute. He was gone for like 20 minutes, so that was 40 fucking points just jacked up for sitting there. So just show up during the stream, folks. You see how he's doing it. He's not to 10,000 yet. It'll be a minute before he gets to 10,000. But he's already at 1,000. Golden Chainsaw is your leader right now. Jackson was your first place leader.
The world's strongest man is
What the
intense,
fuck is that?
vicious, and looking
Oh,
to
okay.
dismantle anyone who gets in his
That
way.
more messages below thing was like flipping me the fuck out. We have a total of 7 bets in this match. A little bit over under. Everybody believes in Vader. Vader. Everybody picked Vader. Your underdog in the bets is Mark Henry. The winner of this will split $175. $175 will either go to the 2 people that bet on Mark Henry or to the 39,000 people that bet on Vader. We'll see that coming up next.
The world's strongest man crushes anything he touches.
Welcome back to
His
the
mean streak
stream.
fuels an endless
Rover
assault for whoever
and
steps
Golden
foot in the ring
Chainsaw. They
against
both
him.
disappeared for a minute. This is a
the man who
Falls
broke
Count
the
Anywhere
world
match,
record
so they can
for
use
holding
weapons,
a
folks.
double-tractor
Get
trailer
ready.
on SmackDown.
Oh my
Weapons
God.
and big
Go
dudes.
Mark
Exactly
Henry
what you
is
want to
so
see here on the
strong
Too Cool
and
Network.
So vicious. You can hear the bones in his opponent.
It's Vader time.
when Henry gets
It's
moving,
Vader
like being
time.
steamrolled and bulldozed all at once.
Golden Chainsaw showing back up, taking Vader at the last minute. Rover doing the same.
How's that for an assault? Now you
Everybody
can
let
stay
me know
on
what
top of
time
your
it is in the
opponents.
chat.
Your weapons tactic doesn't backfire.
Let me know if somebody's going to get their ass kicked. We're going for the W this early, and it stops at 2. Not just yet. Sleeping Sparrows, hoping to God Mark Henry pulls this one off.
And most dominant men, well, I was going to say in the WWE, but let's face it. He's one
Once
of the
again, the
baddest men
people
in the
just showing
universe.
up. New betting system due to the last betting system
Let me tell you,
was broken.
in the ring against Mark Henry in his first
Broken.
match in the WWE, and he's a monster.
Vivbot
Every
says
move from
the
him
betting
can
is
end an
paused,
opponent's career.
but
And
the
that
betting
should
is
shock
not
anyone.
paused.
Mark Henry's not known as the world's strongest
Don't know what
man
happened
for
in that
nothing.
situation, but we have now have Revlobot. Welcome Revlobot to the chat. It's going to make life just a little bit more easier with the gambling. Vader going for the W at number 2 and not just yet again.
That was almost it for the world's strongest man.
Some competitors just have a move they trust more than others.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can
Once
be
again,
used to
if
cause
somebody
massive
goes
damage.
through the announce table,
Mark Henry makes
it's
the
$100 to everybody in the chat
There's a nasty, nasty look in the eyes
that
of
types
Vader
in
now.
exclamation
That
my
was
bank.
devastating.
It'll take a couple of minutes to get it to everybody, but just stay tuned.
Kit, you spoke earlier
If it
about the
doesn't happen,
brutality of Mark Henry's offense. We're talking about moves
if it
like
doesn't happen, we'll have a new incentive.
fallaway slam, military press slam, a slew of
Pay-per-views.
backbreakers, and a reverse choke slam. How's
Pay-per-views.
that for a
It already
commitment to
happened on the
destroy
very
a
first one.
wrestler?
$250 to about 6 people in the chat. Mark Henry with this finisher already? Mark Henry, Falls Count Anywhere, going for the pin.
This might be
He's
it.
at 1,
And he breaks the
2,
cover,
and it's
forcing the
not
referee to stop the
over
count.
Well, that's
yet.
just not enough to get the job done. Oh, now he's
With the
done it.
pay-per-view, it was
Vader's not happy about
$250
this
on
at
the
all.
line if somebody went through the table, and it happened in the
This is
very
not
last
going to be
match.
good.
So the next time there's a pay-per-view, the same thing will happen.
Oh, out of
Vader
nowhere.
doesn't get it. Just to let everybody know, this is the second match of the night, and there'll be a trivia question in the next match.
Such a great athlete, such an important
If
superstar.
a wrestler does not go through the table tonight, next Monday, it'll be 200 points. If somebody doesn't go through the table, it'll keep adding another 100 points until somebody finally goes through the table.
So how devastating would the move be that Mark Henry chose as his finisher? Just look at his world's strongest slam. I don't think there's a move more punishing or crushing.
My God,
Trivia
his body
question
fits
coming
really
up
well, and his ribs
next
have bore the brunt of the attack.
match.
And I hope we
And a
can
heads
get a
up, it's
doctor
only
out
going to
here
be
as a
for
precaution.
$25,
Damaged ribs like that can make
and
it
it's
hard
going to
breathe.
be about next Monday's stream. Keep your ears open, folks. I said next Monday's stream, if you've been paying attention to the Too Cool Network, you're going to know the answer to the question that's coming up. Next match. Just go ahead and have it ready. Go ahead and type it in now, copy and paste it. And when you're ready, hit that. Vader going for the W. 1, 2. It's not time. It's not time yet. Chainsaw cheering table in the fucking chat. Mark Henry getting his ass whooped around the ring. It is Vader time.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands. Vader makes the cover. And he kicks out. And
Still not over. He is beating the shit out of Mark Henry and has yet to finish this off. Now, we might have a victor with the signature. Is he going to go for the Vader bomb in the corner? Vader picks him up, whips him into the corner. We may be seeing it right here, folks.
WWE at the 1996 Royal Rumble. From there,
Damn.
every human being he
Dropped
came in
him on his
contact with.
fucking
Michael
fat
Vader is
neck.
one of the only
Vader
men
for the W.
Looking for the
Boy,
pin.
dude.
Forcing the referee to
Damn.
stop the count.
Well, that's
Not
enough
just
to get the job
yet.
done. Not very many men can come up with a strategy to beat a man the
That'll be
size of
said
Mark
about
Henry.
16 different fucking times.
Old-fashioned butt kicking
Rover
right
checking
here.
his dollars.
Here we go.
And here we
Vader
go.
sees it.
Everybody knows what time it is.
And
Vader bomb.
Say goodnight. We'll see you on the flip side.
Everybody picked number 2. Congratulations.
And he kicks out.
Oh, it's not over yet. Not over.
The battles Vader fought are some of the most unforgettable.
Mark Henry.
The bear hug squeezing
The
line.
bear hug.
Oh, there's nothing that hurts worse than a good hard bear hug.
This is match number 2. There are still 4 matches left to gamble on.
Second time.
And a trivia question coming up next. Is Mark Henry going to walk out with this?
And it's up. He got the
Not
shoulder up. He simply
at this moment he
refuses
won't.
to stay down.
Oh, look at this. And a ferocious blow. This
He
is
turned
a
into
very
John Cena.
methodical.
The body's taking some
Mark
abuse
Henry's
here,
already
but nothing
landed
that
one of
can't
his
be shaken
finishers.
off.
Vader's landed a finisher.
Oh, mama.
What an assault. This type of attack takes things to a completely different level and leaves
Vader
you
time.
agonizing to breathe.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
Look out.
You
This
can
ain't
see
gonna
him
end well for
struggling to
somebody.
stand. Heads up. Whoa.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Crippling punishment.
Mark Henry at it again as he got the victory. 1, 2, 3. Mark Henry. Mark Henry with the victory. What a comeback.
Oh, those WWE competitors
A
told us
catch in
around.
midair. Second match of the night. A shocker. What a fucking match.
We got a couple of highlights here.
What
Let's check
a
'em out.
match.
You want to talk about crowd pleasing? Let's take a look at some of the big highlights.
Here's your winner, the world's strongest man.
Next match coming up is going to be Christian
And Mark Henry
versus
walks away with the
Ric
win.
Flair.
This guy impressed the hell out of
We're
me.
going to exit, make sure the betting's done right. Monday nights, the points will be 2 per minute. Football and basketball will be 1 per minute, just to give you a heads up. Once again, nobody's gone through the table. The $100 is still up in the air. I believe this is a normal match coming up. Normal match between Christian. Oh, it's a falls count anywhere. Excuse me. Falls count anywhere. Tonight's main event, heads up, is going to be a max bet of 50. If you pick 1, that's Christian. If you pick 2, that's Ric Flair. 1 for Christian, 2 for Ric Flair.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Christian.
You can hear his peeps. You're right. Christian's a 6-time world champion, so he's got fans all over the globe. Two of WWE's absolute best preparing to square off here.
And approaching the ring, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 243 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
I hate to be so negative, but this guy deserves every last boo he gets here tonight. Doesn't appear to be showing any signs of intimidation heading into this one. Well, not that I actually thought we would see any.
This match is on exclamation bet 1 Christian, exclamation bet 2 is Ric Flair. This is a falls count anywhere match. Gain more dollars by gambling, gain more dollars by hosting also. Refer a friend, answer trivia questions, all of the above. You'll gain enough dollars to get yourself a $25 digital code and more as you continue to watch the Too Cool Network. Trivia question, refresh your stream. Refresh your stream. I am going to wait 30 seconds from saying that. Refresh your stream. Actually, I'll actually wait a whole minute. I'll wait a whole minute. Refresh your stream. So everybody's on the same pace.
Christian is building some well-deserved momentum right now. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel.
You have Ric Flair, Christian. Once again, Christian was 1, Flair was 2. If you got your bet in, you have a chance to win. How many bets did we actually get?
Right now, I'm looking out for that chop block. Once that comes, you just know the figure figure four isn't very far behind.
Makes the cut and a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. In order to get back on track, Christian's going to have to reach deep down now.
Ads. Okay, yeah. It's all good.
Well, we're on the
It's all
move
good.
here.
Oh, wait.
Look at this. There is absolutely no wasted motion in this attack.
Well, out here you have to be able to think
Well,
on
actually,
your feet
wait it out.
lightning
We're still
fast.
waiting on the
One
trivia
mistake,
question.
One moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself
Once
in a
again,
world of hurt.
I already said earlier the trivia question was going to be about something that was stated earlier tonight, but it's about next Monday. I've announced something about next Monday, folks.
Just making his
It's
presence
7-11
felt.
right
There's a
now.
slap. Oh, that's just humiliating.
This is a $25 stream question. If you are the first one to type it in the chat, you are the one that receives $25 extra for being the first one. They're getting close to that table over there, but the trivia question
Ric
is,
Flair has been beaten by the figure four just as many times as he's won with it.
who does Brock Lesnar face
Warm up the buses.
next Monday?
This one's over. Oh, watch out.
Who does Brock Lesnar face next Monday?
Significant damage.
First one to type it in the stream, in the chat, gets himself $25
Crippling punishment.
of Too Cool Network dollars. Brock Lesnar won his match earlier tonight, and he faces somebody.
Get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
He faces them. Boom!
The action back
Boy,
inside
he's
the
there
ring.
for it.
I think this is good strategy.
He's there for it.
The most impressive thing
Rover
about Christian's offense is
8680
that it's
popping
so
up in the
diverse.
chat,
He's so
listening,
technically
ears
sound
wide
when it
open.
comes to
Next
traditional
Monday,
mat game, but at the
Cactus
same
Jack
time,
puts
he's
the
also not afraid to
Hardcore
fly.
Championship
That's what
up
makes him so
against
dangerous.
Brock Lesnar in a Hell in a Cell match. That'll be on Raw. Monday Night Raw next Monday here on the Too Cool Network. Go ahead and try it out a billion times. Ask your friends, hey man, put Brock Lesnar and Cactus Jack in a championship match in a Hell in a Cell and tell me who wins because I'm going to gamble on it. Do that. And then show up next Monday and think if you know what's going to happen. Watch and see. It's Lesnar as the #1 contender beating Undertaker on the main event, and he will face Cactus Jack. For other viewers that didn't see, Stone Cold Steve Austin beats Sting and keeps his rematch clause and will face Lex Luger for the Undisputed Championship on WCW Thunder next Monday also.
Yeah, and
So
it's
stay
not a bad
tuned.
work
Those
for
matches
Christian
coming up.
to a few dastardly tactics at various times over the years. He's done.
John Cena had Brock Lesnar time.
Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still
Oh
getting 100%.
man, that's
Wow.
good shit.
Christian was
That's
a
good shit when you know you got
away
viewers
from
in the
losing
chat
this.
like, I want to get this motherfucker. I got this shit. I lined it up, turned it around. Rover gets the points. But that's going to be a good lineup next Monday. We already have a main event, and that is on Raw. Brock Lesnar, no managers, Hell in a Cell. There's not going to be a table included on that one.
And these no disqualification matches at
If
times,
they
it's
go
the
on
most
top of the
innovative
cell, though,
superstar, the one that comes up with the
man,
only way of
if
dealing
somebody
damage
gets
that
thrown
is
off
able
the
to
top
score
of the
win.
cell next Monday, I'll let everybody know right now in the chat. If you're here next Monday and somebody gets thrown on top of the cell, that's $500 to everybody in the chat. Brock, Cactus Jack, Hell in a Cell. I've never seen anybody on top of the cell. I'm just giving you a heads up. But if it happens, people are getting paid in the chat. That's Too Cool Network for you. Ric Flair going for the W. He's a dude.
And he breaks the cover.
Not just yet. Ric Flair stunned. Christian still alive. Next Monday's main event, Hell in a Cell, Brock, Cactus. Main event for Thunder, Austin, Luger. That's for the that's for the WWE Undisputed belt. Luger won that belt last Monday, pay-per-view match on Clash of Champions. We'll put it up again against Austin in a rematch on Thunder. Christian going for the W. He's at 2. He's at 3, Christian. Christian is your winner.
And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
Somebody get me a pin. Never can find a pin in this motherfucker, and there should be like 15 pins right beside me.
One in a million is the only way to describe this match.
Yeah. Yeah, if somebody gets thrown off the cage, that's $500 to everybody that's there typing in exclamation my bank to see it. Coming up next, the Macho Man is the #1 pick. Seth Rollins is the #2 pick. To be honest with you, I have no idea if it's a normal or a falls count anywhere, but I'm going to write that down this time. We're going to go to exit. We're going to go back to the main thing, because I believe that makes a huge thing on the bet. And for people that didn't hear earlier, WWE events will gain you 2 points a minute. NBA and NFL events will gain you 1 point a minute. Just because those matches, the maximum bet will be up to 75. 25 to 75 on NBA and NFL matches. You heard it here first. Too Cool Network. 25 to 75. NBA and NFL are 2-minute quarters. Throwback Thursday coming up this Thursday. NBA 2K16. If you're there, you're gambling, you're making money, you're blowing up the chat, and you're getting yourself closer to that $25 digital code. It's a one-on-one. I don't know why I didn't write that the fuck down. Right, coming up next, Savage Rollins. One-on-one. Tonight's main event will be a max bet of 50. That'll be between Triple H and Randy Orton. That's a max bet, but right now, 1 for Macho, 2 for Rollins. Everybody jumping on the Macho Man. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this match started, folks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. From Sarasota, Florida, weighing 237 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Whoa, looks like he hasn't missed many gym sessions.
And approaching the ring, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
The roar in this building can be heard from the street.
Looking motivated to make an impact here tonight.
You read it in the chat correctly. Trivia question coming up next. Macho is the first pick.
Don't be surprised at all if these guys
Rollins
attempt to
is the
one-up
second
each other in
pick.
this one.
Everybody should be seeing Rollins just now getting in the ring. I got a second screen on my laptop. The betting will be closed here very soon.
In full control.
Trivia question coming up. And it is also for $25 in the stream. Betting is now closed. Somebody's going to get themselves an extra $25 in the chat for answering this question correctly.
Let's get it on.
What type of match
that he's here?
is Stone Cold and Lex Luger having next Monday? What type of match are they going to have for the undisputed belt? First one to type that in the chat gets himself a $25 bonus in the bank. What type of match? Austin Luger.
Who's going to end up with the upper hand?
Next Monday. Watching the chat right now. We got Rollins and Macho in the ring. If you picked one, you got Macho. John Cena, that is incorrect.
Oh, he's the guy his opponent, and what's he going for here?
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Incorrect, John Cena.
Getting back to Savage's. There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
And camels are crying all over the country.
Ow, that hurt. Rollins is looking for a way out of this.
TVL will be a project that will be built around the dollars system. In the future, you'll be able, whenever I start the TVL system, I'll need a whole lot better of a viewer base. TVL has a 30 roster opening. So if we did TVL again, I would need, for sure, 30 viewers to claim a wrestler.
What's he gonna do next?
Or you can own up to 2 wrestlers. 15 viewers could own up to 2 wrestlers. It's for the undisputed belt, folks. It's going to be on WCW Thunder between Austin and Luger. I said it wasn't going to be fun to watch, but it's for the undisputed belt. What kind of match is it going to be to watch? TVL I ran before. Rover was a winner of $30. I want to say he won $50, actually. I want to say Rover actually won $50 in TVL. Maybe 50, maybe 30.
Here he is again, King. This Seth Rollins doesn't stop for 1 second.
Look at this Seth Rollins. He's got to be out of his mind.
Macho, the Russian leg sweep. Boom!
Wow.
John Cena gets it done in the chat.
Rollins is a swarming mentality where an opponent will
He worked hard for it. Nobody else gave a shot.
Randy Savage imposes his will again.
Congratulations, John Cena, the Twitch viewer. Oh, damn. Rollins.
The shoulders are down.
Plenty of fight left.
Not over yet. I forgot to point out, this bet, 7 bets right here, folks. 7. We have 175 up for grabs. More people picked Seth Rollins over Macho Man. The Macho Man is the underdog in this match, and what's after this? We still have 2 matches left. Brock Lesnar, sorry, Daniel Bryan versus The Rock on a one-on-one. Oh, damn. Pedigree coming up. As I mentioned, Triple H and Randy Orton in the main event. A Falls Count Anywhere match as Rollins, your victor.
He managed
Not
to get a
just
shoulder up.
yet.
Like they say, Cole, timing
We
is
still
everything.
continue
Nobody
on.
controls the pace of a match
Trivia
quite
question
like
just
this
completed
guy.
by John Cena. Another $25 given out in the chat. That's stream dollars that you can cash in for real money. Continue to watch Too Cool Network. You'll gain actual
He's in big trouble.
dollars.
The end may be near.
You'll gain extra dollars for being in the chat.
Lights out.
Then you'll gain
Now
dollars
that's how you
on
do it.
Thursdays and Sundays. Half the price, but more to gamble. Macho going for the W.
Well, as long as it's up
Not
for a 3 count, that's all that matters.
just
Seth Rollins displayed
yet.
unreal will to win here tonight. We all know the amazing
How'd you
array
get
of
up
moves
there?
Seth Rollins has at his disposal to decimate an opponent.
Sparrow
What does that
for
tell you
sure
about his
locking it
finishing
in
move?
that The Rock,
It's a
he'll be
proven
typing
move,
in
driving a man's
exclamation
skill to the
CBET2. Exclamation bet2, excuse me, I'm talking VivBot, sorry. Exclamation bet2.
Seth
Rollins going to the
looking to attack from
turnbuckle.
high.
We saw this go fell earlier.
Look out! I mean, and the
Oh! He missed. He missed, folks. Savage going to the table. $100 over there. Everybody's going to type in exclamation my
If you're
bank.
just tuning in, I'm Michael
I'm sorry.
Cole. Thank you for
I
joining
meant
us on this
exclamation
Tuesday
my
evening.
bank if somebody goes through that table. Oh, he missed the fucking table.
Michael, we have to face
He
facts.
missed the
pure
table.
Cruelty Seth Rollins exudes
Oh,
when
he
he's
throws
looking
him
to
back
finish off
towards
an
the
opponent.
ring.
I mean, it's scary.
$100 up in the air for everybody that types in exclamation my bank once he goes
He doesn't
through the
wanna do this
table.
outside the ring.
He goes back in the
Keep
ring
the
for
action
some reason.
inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're not telling me this is going to happen. Oh, he missed him. I thought he was going to jump off and throw him through the table. That'd have been some fucking hot fire right there. Macho back in the ring after the swing and a whiff
Yeah,
by
that's when he's the
Rollins.
most dangerous.
Table had a chance. Now Macho on top of the turnbuckle. As he got it lined up. Step into a clip jail. Macho Man
Might be
going for the W. Two. Not just yet. It continues here on the Too
Seth Rollins'
Cool
career began as one
Network.
of the most respected grapplers on the independent scene.
Macho
Rollins then
lands the
joined WWE and
fucking
was crowned the
finisher.
first ever NXT champion. Then
Rollins
saw him emerge as one of
back
the
on the
top talents
offense.
in all of sports entertainment as a member. There's the super
Oh.
kick. Man, and it was right on the button.
Call it ball game, folks. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins turns around and gets the W. That's whoever picked CBET2
You want to talk about
is your
incredible
victor. Once we see it on the
sports
stream,
entertainment,
that'll
check out
be
what happened during this match.
paid out to everybody. Coming up next, Daniel Bryan is CBET1 and The Rock is CBET2. The winner of this was CBET2, Seth Rollins, paying out right now in the chat.
I can't believe what we saw in that match.
Congratulations to everybody that picked Seth Rollins.
Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this.
Remember, exclamation bet 1 is Daniel Bryan, exclamation bet 2 is The Rock.
Look at this. This was a...
Here's your winner, Seth Rollins.
I found that pin I was looking for earlier. Ain't that a fucking shock? Daniel Bryan is the first bet. The Rock is the second. I got to say that over and over so nobody misses out on betting. Oh, I fucked up my own bet.
The following contest is scheduled for
responsible for training Bryan.
So you're giving no credit to his NXT pro, The Miz. Yeah, well, me neither.
Which one of these two will walk away with the win? We'll find out as this one gets underway in mere moments.
And approaching the ring, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds,
The Rock, the first ever third-generation superstar in WWE, was literally born into this business.
Yeah, and you can tell when you watch him in the ring, few superstars have better instincts than The Rock.
This one is going to be an all-out brawl, Michael, just the way I like it.
Second to last match. Get your bets in. Get your bets in. We have 7 bets in right now. Right now, it looks like Daniel Bryan is the favorite. Get your bets in. C bet or exclamation bet 1 for Daniel Bryan, exclamation bet 2 for The Rock, and put how much you want to bet between 10 or 25 and have your chance to win more money in the stream. You can use that money to cash in for real actual cash through digital codes. The betting is now closed. One more match coming up. It'll be for max amount $50 stream dollars. And that'll be between Triple H and Randy Orton. The Game and the Viper coming up.
Daniel Bryan has been coming up the hard way over 10 years on the indie circuits.
We have Silent Sparrows. Cannot go on in the stream if The Rock loses. Sparrow does not want anything to do with Daniel Bryan coming up with the upset. Both of these wrestlers are 91 overall. Even match.
The shoulders are down. And a kick out. The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on.
Thanks to everybody for the bets. We had a total of 7 bets up to 175 stream dollars. What this means is the next match will lead us into the end of the event, which will round off about 8 o'clock. Perfect timing. Tonight we didn't have a pay-per-view like we did last time, and that made the stream almost 4 hours long, and we're not trying to go for 4 hours. But I do want to bring the viewers content that you'll be able to gamble on Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays. If you see me streaming any other time, you can still tune in. The cash will be turned on. It'll be 1 per minute. Right now during WWE, it's 2 per minute because the matches, not a lot of people like WWE, so you get more for watching WWE. So we'll keep it at 2 per minute on WWE, and as you watch, you'll be able to gamble on all of those. If you watch me on anything else and you show up and type my bank, I'll throw you some extra dollars at that moment. Just matter what game you come and check out. I do play some other stupid games out there. I play Diablo, How to Survive, Borderlands, other shit in here. Also, fun games I play at Rocket League. So if you show up on those, type in !MyBank. Remember, viewers coming back get paid for dedication. Thank you again for everybody that gambled on this match. Once again, we have 7 people gambling. This is the second to last match. So there's still 2 matches technically left for the table $100 stipulation. If that doesn't happen tonight, next Monday it's going to be $200. We still have the stipulation. What was the other stipulation? What was it? We don't have anybody with the perfect, that's for sure. Nobody continued with the perfect all night.
The Rock is firing up this WWE Universe.
There's still the max bet on the last bet. That'll be up for 50. At the table and something else.
If you thought Monday Night Raw was exciting last night, just wait until you see what
From the top. You know, we talk so much about superstars making history and special moments in time. Well, one moment of The Rock's that I think back to.
and into the cover.
Daniel Bryan trying to go for the W? Oh, the other thing. If we hit 20 max bet on the last match, Rover and Golden Chainsaw will both get a $100 bonus.
Domination here.
They are hosting the stream. They may not be currently hosting it at this moment because they might be actually streaming themselves. But they did start off with hosting, and that'll be a bonus to them if we hit 20 in the chat. 20 betting, and that will get them paid.
Sharpshooter.
Rock with the submission locked in.
There's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. Speaking of some big moments,
Golden Chainsaw. Oh,
one that
wow.
I
A
can't
little
get out of my
decline
mind
in
now
bank.
is
Oh,
March
shit.
28th,
Wow.
1999.
You actually lost some dollars.
WrestleMania 15. That's right.
The Rock
first of what was
sets him up. Rock bottom.
By the Rock.
Is it
The
over?
shoulders are down.
1, 2,
And it's up. He got
not
Oh, he got out that time.
just
But next time Daniel Bryan's down,
yet.
he might not be able to escape.
Cold shit. Like 13. Like, you lost some, though. You lost some. I don't want to hear your shit.
Oh,
You
look
lost
out
some.
here.
From what we've seen and heard tonight,
The next match, you might even lose more.
No kidding. This
You
is gonna
might
need
even
some serious
lose
medical
more.
attention.
Going for 50. Who are you taking next match? Triple H or
Yeah, that's
Randy
where Bryan's quickness
Orton.
really pays off.
Bryan back in the offense on this one. And if also you hit that follow button, you'll get yourself some extra dollars in the chat. I take that back. I take that back. That's not set up with RevLobot. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. We're outside the ring. We are outside the fucking ring, and we are right here by the table. If you are going to type in
And he brings the
!MyBank,
action back inside the ring.
motherfuckers,
this is good strategy.
that would have been the time to do it.
He's too good
If somebody
inside the
would've
ring
went to the
be out
fucking
on the floor
table.
for long.
I don't agree with you, King. Going to the top. High risk.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Top turnbuckle. Lands it.
Not
Is
only
it
a
over
spring
for The
left in his
Rock?
step
Wait,
right now.
he didn't go for the pin?
Oh,
What is
man.
going
Hurting the ribs and the lower back. That just takes all of the power out of him.
The chat's going to blow up if Daniel Bryan wins this match.
So King
Rock on the offense.
This could do it.
Maybe it.
And he kicks out.
Not
He
over.
lives to
Figure that
fight
one out.
again. He may have lost the upper hand, but Daniel Bryan is still in this.
Sleeping Sparrow cannot go on with life if Daniel Bryan wins this, but he'll still bet on the next match. $50 up is the max bet. Be ready.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in
The
the back
Rock
of your
with the
head.
Irish whip.
If
We've
you
already got
ever
one
see a weakness in
SmackDown.
your opponent, you gotta
An
jump
oh my
on it.
god moment, and now we're going to the top turnbuckle.
A superplex.
Suplex off the top turnbuckle. Rock with the pin.
And he goes
Is
for
it
the pin.
over?
There's the count. And I know you're jealous of The Rock, Cole. because
It's
he's-
over.
Winner, ladies and
Rock.
gentlemen.
Your winner. Sleeping
Holiday
Sparrows.
mesmerized the WWE
Loves
universe in
every
that
bit of
match.
it. Chat's blowing up. We have one more match left for table. The Rock
We
is
may
your
be looking
winner.
at the match of the year.
The Rock wins. We had a multiple bets on Bryan, but the winner is The Rock. And now we have a Falls Count Anywhere coming up.
Spectacular match.
The number 1 option is Triple H. The number 2 option is Randy Orton.
There was no love
That is the
lost in
last match of tonight's episode on the Too Cool Network. I want to thank everybody for viewing so far. We've had a bunch of bets. We've had a lot of dollars won.
and a big victory.
That's the kind of win
Oh,
that
wait,
makes
whoa,
you
whoa,
feel
whoa,
good
whoa,
about
whoa, whoa,
yourself.
Close that bet. Everybody, hold on a
This
second.
one-on-one
Hold on a second.
match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live.
Close that bet. Refund everybody their bet back. Refund everybody their bet back. Sorry. We've got to make the max bet 50. Sorry. The betting has been reset. The betting has been reset. Acoustic Ace. About to throw you some dollars, bro. There's some dollars so you can bet in this match. Here we go. This is the match that's coming up next. Put your bets in. Exclamation bet 1 is Triple H. Bet 2 is Orton.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game Triple H.
Here's a man who's no stranger to marquee matchups. The King of Kings, Triple H.
Well, you got that right, Cole. The game's fought them all. Undertaker, Cena, Flair, Stone Cold, and the list goes on and on.
Not many people like this guy, and I'll tell you what, he doesn't care.
Why should he? exciting. I can almost guarantee it.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King. The King of Kings means business here tonight.
You kidding me? He always means business, Cole. That's what makes Triple H so dangerous.
Right, main event. We have a total of 8 bets put in, a total of $400 on the line. Triple H is the favorite. Randy Orton is the underdog.
Trust me, Michael. There's nothing routine about this. The sooner
Thank you for putting your bets in. The main event is here. Thanks to the people that hosted. We didn't get the 20 bets, but you did get your 100 when the event started, so thank you again for hosting. If anybody wants to know what's up with that, anybody that hosts the stream when it starts on Sundays, Mondays, or Thursdays gets a bonus $100 in the chat. If you host and just so happens to be more than 20 people place a bet just on one match, not every match you get 100, but for even just one match, if it happens the entire time, whenever you're hosting, you get an extra 100. So we're looking to try to get over 20 people in the bet. Right now we have 8, and with 8 people, there's $400 in the bank. Just think if there was 20 right now. We would have so much in there that could be split up that you could get to your $10,000 max so much quicker. So let your friends know. Create more accounts. Do what you got to do. Get that chat blown up and get those seats filled. Make sure the viewers are here on Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays. That's a Too Cool Network if you want to gamble. Throughout the week, I also stream other bullshit games. If you do actually tune in, you'll be able to type !MyBank and gain a couple of dollars. And you gain dollars for just being in the chat.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? Oh, there's a lot more damage with the ladder.
Last match we have, it's going to bring us to the 8 o'clock to the dot. Gotta love that shit. Gotta love that shit. Triple H, once again, is the favorite in the bets. We had more bets for Triple H. The game. And the underdog.
Say what you will about
Mr.
Randy Orton.
RKO out of nowhere. Randy Orton.
Doubt that he is one of the most ruthless performers in WWE.
Oh, shit.
Forget about ruthless, Michael.
Already going for his signature
I mean,
move.
when we see the Viper get that demented grin,
And Randy Orton
Randy
delivers
Orton.
the patented Orton stop.
If you typed in !CBET2, you're looking good right now. 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me? That's how the night ends here on Too Cool Network. It didn't take long.
This was a match that
He
was
beat him with the
simply
ladder.
mesmerizing.
He beat him with the ladder, and Randy Orton is your winner. There are going to be some salty-ass people in the chat. But congratulations to Randy Orton.
Here's your winner, the Apex Predator, Randy.
Randy Orton just landed. If you weren't watching, he landed 2 different finishers right there. We're talking old school finisher, like 2 old school finishers, and he hit him with a ladder.
Speechless.
Triple H never had it. Golden Chainsaw loses dollars. He's below the bottom of 1,000. Golden Chainsaw hates life. That's the night. That is the night we're going to end on. Randy Orton with the W here on the Too Cool Network. We'll throw a trivia question out there real quick. We won't end that on a super sour note. Wow. Where's my pity prize? I got every Thunder match wrong. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Sleeping Sparrow, his birthday. Sleeping Sparrow's birthday. It was confirmed. Happy birthday, Sleeping Sparrows. Happy birthday, bro. Also, we're going to have a... Oh, damn. I didn't send that. Well, damn. I don't have that picture anymore. Golden Chainsaw with the pity prize. Ladies and gentlemen, if you get everything wrong, there is a pity prize. Oh, that's hilarious. He wants a pity prize because he's going to get right above 1,000. There is a pity prize, folks. There we go. Congratulations, Sleeping Sparrow. Oh, my bad. Oops. Wrong person. Here we go. Acoustic, you have 24. There's an extra 10 for Golden Chainsaw. Everybody, thank you for viewing. We have one more trivia question left. This trivia question, let me get some here for a second. Hold on. This trivia question is for $50. $50, folks. And it's because I'm not going to state a name. I'm not going to state a match. I am going to state when it happened and who won. On tonight's stream, first person that tells me the winner of tonight's first match of the stream in the chat gets $50. That's how we end the night. We'll end the night. Who can tell me the winner of the first match of tonight's stream in the chat? $50 will get this chat or this stream ended on the Too Cool Network. Trivia question going out. Who won the first match tonight? Watching the chat, waiting for the answer. Somebody may get it. Somebody may remember. It's a stretch back. We're talking about the very first match of the stream. Who won? Type it in. No, there's a way. Can we have a hint? Come on, man. It's for $50 in the chat. No hint, bruh. Who won the very first match of tonight's stream? No breakups in the fucking stream. No crashes. We continued going. The bot went through the very first match. Here's a hint. Since the chat is broken, Sleeping Sparrows, you're close. That's the second one. That's close. The first match, the person that lost was Y2J. Who did Y2J lose to? It's now been dropped down to $25 in the chat if you can answer who beat Y2J in the first match. Damn. All right, folks. We're skipping out on the last trivia question for 25. Boom! There it is. I would. Congratulations, Sleeping Sparrow, going out on a W with the bonus question before the night's over. We're ending this at 8 o'clock. Like the stream says, tune in this coming Thursday for more gambling. If you tune in any other time, you can still gain dollars in the chat. It'll be a smaller amount, but you'll still be able to get an extra bonus for typing in exclamation my bank. Thanks again to Rover8680 and Golden Chainsaw for hosting the stream. Golden Chainsaw was the very first one to get here and stream, so thank you very much. Or very first one to get here and host. Thank you so much for that, brother. Rover, also appreciate it a whole lot more. Big friend, goes to fucking Stars games just as much as I do. If you don't check out Rover8680 already, make sure to go search his name, hit follow. Throughout the week he has entertainment with Mortal Kombat, Just Cause 3, and multiple multiplayer games that you can join in. That's Rover8680. And also check out later when I play Rocket League, you'll see Silent Sparrows, you'll see Red vs. Blue, and you'll also see Golden Chainsaws, Jameson, all those fools in the chat. You'll see them in games later on. Thanks for being here and making your bets. Have a good night, and have a nice day.